Hello everyone and welcome to the Indian Genius, a place where even you can become a genius. Today we are going to talk about the Constitution. What is the Constitution? It is a written instrument embodying the rules of a political or social organization or the basic principles and laws of a nation, state or social group that determine the powers and duties of the government and guarantee certain rights to the people in it. A constitution is an aggregate of fundamental principles or established precedents that constitute the legal basis of a polity, organization, or any other type of entity and commonly determine how that entity is to be governed. Indian Constitution. The Constitution of India is the supreme law of India. The document lays down the framework demarcating fundamental political code, structure, procedures, powers, and duties of government institutions and sets out fundamental rights, directive principles, and the duties of citizens. It is the longest written constitution of any country on earth. B.R. Ambedkar, chairman of the drafting committee, is widely considered to be its chief architect. The Indian Constitution is the world's longest for a sovereign nation. At its enactment, it had 395 articles in 22 parts and 8 schedules. At about 145,000 words, it is the second longest active constitution after the Constitution of Alabama in the world. The Constitution has a preamble and 470 articles with 12 schedules and 5 appendices. It has been amended 104 times. The latest amendment became effective on 14th January 2019. History of Indian Constitution. It was adopted by the Constituent Assembly of India on 26th of November 1949 and became effective on 26th of January 1950. The Constitution replaced the Government of India Act 1935 as the country's fundamental governing document, and the Dominion of India became the Republic of India. To ensure constitutional autonomy, its framers repealed prior acts of the British Parliament in Article 395. India celebrates its constitution on 26th of January as Republic Day. The Constitution declares India a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, assuring its citizens justice, equality, and liberty, and endeavors to promote fraternity. The original 1950 Constitution is preserved in a helium-filled case at the Parliament House in New Delhi. The words secular and socialist were added to the preamble in 1976 during the emergency. Previous legislation. The Constitution was drawn from a number of sources. Mindful of India's needs and conditions, its framers borrowed features of previous legislation such as the Government of India Act 1858, the Indian Councils Act of 1861, 1892 and 1909, the Government of India Acts 1919 and 1935, and the Indian Independence Act 1947. The latter, which led to the creation of India and Pakistan, divided the former Constituent Assembly in two. Each new assembly had the sovereign power to draft and enact a new constitution for the separate states. Latest amendment. The 103rd Amendment of the Constitution of India, officially known as the Constitution Act 2019, introduces 10% reservation for economically weaker sections or EWS of society for admission to central government-run educational institutions and private educational institutions, and for employment in central government jobs. The amendment does not make such reservations mandatory in state government-run educational institutions or state government jobs. However, some states have chosen to implement the 10% reservation for economically weaker sections. That is all for this video. To know more about such things, please like and subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends. Turn on the notifications to stay updated with all our latest videos.